Donna. We have a couple of Donnas. Laura, hello, Laura. Gil, we have Laura. We have Lindsay Cook, Maria. We have Nicole, hello. Pam, LeBlanc. Paula, hello. We have two Paulas, three Paulas, four Paulas. Whoa. Hi, Penny, how are you? Tammy, Tanya Stoll, hello, everybody. Nice to see everybody's faces, and yay! I'm so happy that everybody's here tonight. So we are going to get started in a couple of minutes while Sonia gets all that details done for Facebook. Again, just make sure that you type in the chat. Who are you? Where are you from? Where are you watching from tonight? If you're a guest, type in guest and who invited you. And yeah, and then tell us what your experience is with CBD. Are you a newbie? You don't know nothing about it. You know a little bit about it. You know a lot about it. What your experience is. That would be amazing. Happy 420, almost. All right. Just minutes away. And we are live in our group, I guess. So it's 9:30 now. Are we waiting for more people, Sonia? Let me see if somebody else joined.
You are good to go.
Awesome. Well, hello, everybody. Here we are, the eve of 420. Woohoo! For those of you that are 420 friendly, you don't need any explanation. For those of you who are not well seasoned in the 420 world, it's just a very April 20th every year is a big celebration for cannabis. So even before it was legalized in many countries, people go and to an area and really like celebrate cannabis. And it's an amazing day. And our company actually, because we are in the cannabis industry, are always coming up with amazing sales and different tools for us to come out with to really help support people with their journey to wellness, right? So everybody, I believe everybody should be able to pick your wellness, your treatment of choice, as opposed to having to, be given. And just do your research. Everything we're here to share tonight is basically our experiences and, our stories. And some information as well, but always do your own research. And we are not able to uh, give you any, we're not able to say that make any claims, health claims, or we're not allowed to say that, give up all your medication. We're not allowed to do any of that. So please check with your doctor and do your own research, which is amazing. You can type in your ailments and CBD and you'll get lots of answers. So please do your own research. So, hello, my name is Leslie Cantwell. I am here as your hostess tonight. I'm super excited. I am from Newfoundland, Canada, which is the east coast of Canada. And we are going to talk about one of my favorite subjects tonight. Of course, Canada, we're legalized throughout the country for medical and medicinal purpose or recreational as well, right throughout the country. And I know US, you're catching up. You're not quite there throughout the whole country yet, but and the world too. So, as I said, I am Leslie. I am a hairstylist, and I've been in the industry for 20 years. And I just want to share some information tonight about what we do and about our industry. I've been a hairstylist for 20 years. Like I said, I have a lot of issues. I go to massage therapy if I could go every 2 weeks, I would. But I usually go every 6 to 8. I do acupuncture, I do chiro, I do all those things because of, constantly having my arms like this. Everybody thinks it's our feet, but it's not our feet. um, so basically, I was into, a world of drama and all these things that weren't really good for my head, weren't really great for my mood. My energy was really low. I found that I was running from client to client. My patience was very much running out. And a couple of years ago, my brother passed away suddenly. And that's when my body went into a whirlwind of stress. And let me tell you, if you've never been drastically hit in the face with like traumatic experience, it's wild what it does onto your body and havoc. And with that, I seen a friend that was introduced me to an amazing product, and I knew the health benefits of CBD and cannabis plant. And I just really wanted to see for myself what it could do for me. And from my personal experience, it helped. Number one, the first thing I noticed was my mood and my patience. All of a sudden, my household, I wasn't yelling. I have two young children, and it's like a lot of yelling when people are not listening, and it's just like frustration and hurry, hurry, hurry. And I just calmed down. The yelling stopped. My digestive system has been like amazing. Um, my sleep increased. There's so many different things that has helped me, and I don't know if they could help you, but I can talk from my personal experience, and you're going to hear from some amazing people tonight of how it's helped them and how it's helped people that they know. So I've been taking this product for a couple of years now, and it is an amazing gift. Let's just say that it's a gift from Mother Earth that was given to us and taken away from us for a very long time. And there's a stigma around it. And so we are so excited. We're not just a bunch of potheads going around like, wearing our pot leaf that, we're not intelligent and all these things. It's not about that. We're just trying to break the stigma, just like the mental health stigma is going around. The more we talk about it, the more education people can learn. So that's why I want to thank you all for us to learn about this amazing plant. So thank you so much for that. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to go over some of the top, bits of information, an intro to CBD, and then I'm going to introduce some people to come in and talk about it as well. So let me see here. All right. Everybody see my screen? A thumbs up. Great. Awesome. So CBD education. Let me see here. I got to move this little bubble. So the first thing about CBD is the CBD stands for the cannabinoid, which occurs naturally in hemp plants. So there's two different types of plants, right? When we're talking about cannabis, we're talking about hemp and marijuana. One will get you stoned and one won't, right? So when we're looking at what the best choice of CBD, hemp is definitely the highest in the cannabinoids for our CBD system, right? And then we have marijuana, which helps get you psychoactive, right? The THC component. So, it's kind of important to learn the difference a little bit about both. So, what will CBD do for me? Long story is CBD can be a great supplement for overall health and wellness. It supports a healthy immune system, brain function, and supports a healthy mood. It can also improve the appearance of your skin. And in short term, it's CBD supports what makes you you. And it really has, like, from personal experience, it brought back the Leslie that I used to be before all the crap that happened. And especially with mood, that's the one thing that I can say, just calmness, patience, and my mood is more stable. So how does it work? The endocannabinoid system is called the ECS. So this is the newest system that has been discovered in our bodies. Just like we have the cardiovascular system, we have all of our systems in our body, right? And the endocannabinoid system, I can't even say it, is in our bodies as well, and helps signal basically to all the receptors in your body. So picture like a car. If you have a car and you put gas in it and it's not working, and you just keep putting more gas in it, is not going to work. Why? Because it doesn't need gas. The computer's gone, right? So one little thing can be off in a car and it throws everything off. So you need to make sure that you're getting to the right signals to make the car work. And it's very similar with our bodies. We have receptors right throughout our bodies, will actually single signal to our organs, right? So all of our organs in our body to actually wake up and start working, right? So that's why we notice that there's a homeostasis when you take CBD oil in your body. So it helps with, it's believed to maintain a body's biological balance in response to environmental changes. There's so much, but the organs, the brain, immune function, tissues, and glands. CBD is believed to affect the body's endocannabinoid system by targeting and stimulating these receptors. Like I said, CB1 and CB2 receptors, and any mammal that has vertebrae, this is good for. So we'll go over that a little bit in a bit. But one of the things that really speaks true for us is what is the difference of, is any CBD CBD? I'm like I said, I'm a hairstylist. So for me, I need to make sure that I have the highest quality products that I can use. I need to be able to speak about them. I need to know that they're not going to have all these fillers and chemicals in them. And it's the same thing with our CBD. So not all CBD is equal, and you have to make sure that it is also safe ingredients, is clean. The CO2 extraction process is the best. Our goal is to help people lead healthier lives, right? So if you're taking a product that has heavy metals and all these things in it, then it's actually going to affect our health in a negative way. So we have products that were American farmed. We have a rigorous multi-stage lab testing, which is huge. Non-GMOs, synthetics or fillers, hemp seed oil, carrier, and not MCT oil. So a lot of the products that I've seen out there, especially pet oils, and you have to be really specific when you're looking at when a product says hemp oil or CBD. A lot of the products that I see out there is hemp oil. It's not CBD products. And there's a big difference, right? Like CBD or hemp oil will give you omegas. It's amazing for that side of things for your hair, skin, and nails, and just really the omegas is the big side of it. But if you are not getting the CBD in there, then you're wasting your money. So you want to make sure that you are following a plant that or a product that you can trust. So the difference between broad spectrum and full spectrum. So broad spectrum is basically has all the cannabinoids in it. So found in hemp like terpenes, flavonoids, fatty acids, the cannabinoids, including the trace of THC. But our product actually contains less than zero point 0.3. So you won't get stoned. You can drink the whole bottle and not get stoned. Sorry to disappoint some of you. You'll have to find another product that does. But yeah, so basically you can take these products full spectrum and you won't get stoned. However, what I would suggest for any of you that do get tested for your work, then you would want to go with broad spectrum. Broad spectrum is basically everything as well, all the profile of the plant, except for the THC side. So if you do get drug tested, you can do the broad spectrum, and some of our products do contain the broad spectrum over the full spectrum. But other than that, I love the full spectrum because we know that THC, that even that small trace will have a lot of benefits as well for our body. So before I bring up my first guest, I want to just, actually, I'm going to stop this share. So we have, of course, amazing products within like hemp and CBD and all these things. What I love as a hairstylist, I'm going to talk about hemp for a little bit, is that we launched a hair care line. So we have organic hemp seed oil, right? And when I think of organic hemp seed oil, a lot of the times when people have really dry, itchy scalps, um, flaky scalps, just really irritated, red, inflamed. And then you think of omegas, what omegas do. And to me, as a hairstylist, that just means calmness. it helps treat, like a lot of times we wash our hair thinking that, that's the main thing, but the focus is actually our scalp. So our scalp is an extension of our skin. So we want to make sure that we're putting really good things on there, right? And not putting harsh chemicals. So these are sodium chloride free and paraben free. I love them. We also have our mask, hair mask. This you want to use about once every second time you shampoo your hair or third time. Really great for curly hair. What it does for the skin and the hair is exceptional. And then we have our hand and body cream. And this is a must for anybody that has their hands in water a lot. I've used a lot of hand treatments and all kinds of things. But I can honestly say that this, like you can put a hand cream on and then it just absorbs and then it feels like you need more hand cream and you get more hand cream and it absorbs and you need more hand cream. This I can use a little bit and I can even wash my hands and I still feel like they are hydrated. So that's what the power of an organic hemp seed oil can do for our hair, skin, nails, everything. And I absolutely love that I can buy it from my own store. And we have these like beautiful little leaves on there. Isn't it cool? It's amazing. We just had a sale actually on our hair mask, so I'm excited to get those. But I wanted to share with you that our products and hemp alone is not just for internal use; it's for external use as well. So I wanted to share that little bit there. And then I have an amazing guest up tonight. So I want to bring up our first guest. And I had the amazing opportunity to meet this person in convention, not last year because we weren't able to go to Vegas, but the year before. And he was my best bud. He's like full of information. He's the most grounded, beautiful, like calm voice. And I love him. So the first time that he took CBD oil was about a decade ago, and he's been studying this plant for ever since then. And he's like insanely obsessed, which is I love it, right? Like he's looking at every aspect. His favorite part of this is the compounds and possibly the benefits that they have for humans and for pets. And so the subject he's going to be talking about tonight, he's going to talk about for 2 or 3 minutes, is our terpenes. And I think this is overlooked a lot within the cannabis industry, and it's so important. So Gil, I would love for you to come up and give us a share about what are terpenes, what do they do, and why are they important?
All right, guys. Hi, I'm Gil, and I basically started studying this a decade ago, and I used it originally only topically. I never put it into my body, and I never put it into my wolf's body. What I realized is that there's a terpene that is dominant in this little bottle, and it was alpha bisoprolol. So basically, what terpenes are the aromatic part of the plant, and what alpha bisoprolol was a nature's band-aid, basically. So you could put it on open wounds, and I've tested it on a huge cut of my thumb. I've tested it on my dogs, and it's like an anti-irritation. So it actually calms and soothes any basically anything that's open and that's painful. So when you put this on, it basically helps you like disinfect and clean up the whole wound. And like there isn't a lot of plants where you could just put that on and it'll be helpful. So using that, I went deeper and deeper in studying all the terpenes, and basically everything that we taste in the oil is terpenes. It's also what makes the CBDs get absorbed into the blood easier or better. Okay. So having said all this, I have one question for everybody. My question is CBD oil psychoactive or non-psychoactive?
Only non-affiliates, please. Oh, we already have somebody. If you see the answer, but please make sure it's non-affiliates that comment. So if you see the answer, say yes, Gil. in the chat.
Okay.
Brianna.
So most people are saying not, seeing not.
First person to guess was Brianna.
Oh, Brianna, okay.
So Brianna is Brianna a guest? Yes, I think she is. Yes, awesome. Congratulations,
Yeah.
Brianna. You
Was
are
that the answer?
Yes, it's absolutely psychoactive.
Okay.
And I'll explain why. If it was non-psychoactive, it wouldn't create any activity in your brain, so we wouldn't feel it. It would just be like a dud of a bottle. So we need that psychoactivity, so you start seeing your mood change and your feelings change. So if it was not non-psychoactive, it would be not working on us at all.
Sorry, did I screw that up then? The answer was yes, not no, and then I jumped in.
It is yes. I don't
Yeah.
know who.
Okay. So maybe we can
I gave the answer away.
Awesome.
That's fine. What a great trivia bunch, are we? I love it. I love it. That's so much fun. I sent a gift, but we'll actually add some more chances for trivia. But we didn't say that. I don't think Leslie said it. When we have a question in the trivia, it's only the non-affiliates, so the guests, and it's only people who are on Zoom because we don't see your comments on Facebook. But if you are on Facebook Live right now, you have a chance to comment who invited you to this video and share this and what country you're from. If you can do these 3 things on Facebook, you share this video, you go on the original video, which is my video on my Facebook wall, you comment below the country you're from and who invited you. On Friday, we're going to be announcing a bunch of winners too. So I just wanted to bring that up. Sorry to interrupt, but Leslie, you can keep rolling, and we'll give Bria a gift because she was the first one, but she did not get the right answer. And we kind of like said she won. So, but thank you, Gil. Leslie, you can get back on.
Thanks for that, Gil. That's amazing. Amazing information. So another amazing guest that I have coming up tonight. She is from South California, but raised as a military brat and is of a proud veteran. Her favorite 2 roles are as a mother and a grandmother, which of course they are. She loves traveling and she became a travel agent. She was into marketing and she found us, which is amazing. She found this company for this reason, for CBD. So I would love to introduce to you an amazing 10K leader. She is my girl of all the energy checks. She knows all about the sun and the moon and how it affects us. And she's our energy queen. So I would love to bring up Dom Baracco to give us some information about CBD.
Hey, can you hear me okay? Yay. Okay. Sometimes my mic doesn't work, so I have to check that, really. And, just to let you know, my energy is good because I saged and I Palo Santo before the show. I needed the negative energy. I needed to go away and I needed to make sure I was calm. So I took my CBD, maybe a gummy or 2, not going to share too much about that. But so what I wanted to do tonight, and you know what, these lovely folks are so gracious to allow me sometimes my freedom and what I want to say. And today I wanted to bring us back to gratitude. It is almost 420 and we get so happy every year in this company because they blast us with a great sale. So we're looking forward to tomorrow. It's kind of why we're celebrating tonight. And I just wanted to come at you guys and sometimes we have to remember where we came from. Sometimes you have to go back to where we came from and remember where we came from and be grateful for that. So just to let you guys know, in case you don't know, we are all here because of the Farm Bill of 2018. We are here because some folks spoke out and some folks signed off and some folks agreed that this hemp plant has medicinal purposes and should be allowed to human being consumption. Everybody rock and roll with that. Woohoo! I'm excited about that. I truly am, because I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for that doggone bill. So I wanted to share it with you guys today. 4 pages long, double-sided. You're looking at all this stuff, but we only have a little caption. Because if you guys know politics at all, in every doggone bill, there's stuff stuck in there that doesn't have nothing to do with agriculture. I'm like, are you kidding me? I have to read all of this just to get to the part that we need. The little section just for us, right, is that they basically legalized hemp. We already knew, although, okay, I will say I didn't know until Gil spoke out that I have been believing that it was non-psychoactive. So I'm just going to go with that for just a second. That's kind of why they were allowing us to be able to, from the hemp plant, derive some products that are going to help people in the future as far as their health is concerned. So the part I liked is that they descheduled some cannabis products from the Controlled Substance Act for the very first time. And Leslie mentioned to you guys, it was decades of our bodies being depleted of a nutrient that we absolutely need. Shame on some people, is all I have to say. But here's the estimate, and it's in the bill. The estimate for money, right, as far as this industry is concerned, it's in the billions and billions and billions and tens of billions of dollars. I'm just saying. Okay, so to tell you the truth, but I didn't come here for that. I came here because of the CBD and the doggone benefits that it was helping for my dad. So I'm really excited. I'm very grateful. I'm thankful for a whole lot of people, because it really took us. I know some politicians signed off on it, but if we didn't speak up, they would have never done that, right? They wouldn't even known how much money they were going to make off of us if we didn't speak up. So right on for everybody who did. I was one of them. So because of that, we have a beautiful, beautiful product that I have hundreds of testimonies. As a matter of fact, thank you, Sonia, for providing a group for us to share our testimonies in. I think we're kind of maybe live right there, everything there is to know about MDC today. Seriously, testimonies galore. Just like Leslie said, if you want to know if it's going to help you, I can't tell you that. The FDA kind of does not agree with me being allowed to tell you that. But you can find out for yourself on Google. There's a lot of stuff we search on Google, right? CBD and whatever your doggone ailment is. Find out for yourself. You want to be convinced that CBD works? You'll find out for yourself. So the hemp bill, the farm bill, 2018, I'm so grateful. And if you think about it, that was a very short time ago. Very short time ago. And you guys, just to let you know, I got all these questions. I don't know why I was getting all these questions. So in the hemp bill, I had to kind of like look it up. What is this Delta 8 stuff? I'm not quite sure, because I'm not an expert. What I do know is, just like Gil said, there might be a little psychoactive activity in there for us. I am finding out, this is what I'm finding out, almost 100%, please write this down somewhere, almost 100% of the Delta 8 products in the US market right now are based from deriving it from hemp, not from marijuana. Okay. The reason I tell you that is that's why it's going to be legal. That's why it's out there. Okay. But just understand that if you hear about it, it does have a THC component. It does have some euphoric behaviors in it. But here's what I'm loving about it. I'm finding out. THC on a normal basis. I am 420 friendly, been 420 friendly for a long time. So if you need an expert, come see me. But I will tell you what I like the most about hearing, right? Still rumor till we find out. Delta 8 is it adds energy. It actually stimulates some brain activity for thought, which, typically on my 420 friendly days, I'm kind of looking to get rid of that. But I'm also now looking forward to being able to do calculations and whatever else I want to do with a whole new product that might be out there. But anyways, that's all I have to say, Leslie. Thank you so much for letting me share my excitement and just a little bit of gratitude and remembering where we all came from. And we're going to have a great party. Thanks, everybody, for attending.
Awesome. Dawn, do you have a trivia question?
Oh, no, I didn't. I told all the testimony folks to make a trivia question.
I'll come back to you. You find one.
I'll find one.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. That's amazing. And it is. It's only been 4 years, guys. 4 years. And for us in Canada, it's only been 3 years that we can talk about it legally and, not feel like a criminal. So, breaking that stigma is huge. So, our next guest that I would like to bring up, and then I'm going to get into a little bit more information as well, is a girl who I absolutely adore. She is from Philadelphia, and has a lot of heart. She's friendly, she has a competitive spirit, loves music, and loves the arts. She is a mom of three, background in banking, and she loves helping others. She is adorable, and I would love to introduce you, Tanya Jarman. If you can come on up and give us your information. Is Tanya on here?
Okay, can you see me?
There we go. Yep.
Okay. Awesome. Hey, good evening, everyone. How many of you begin your day with a cup of coffee? Comment to me in the chat. You're raising your hands. Thank you. So do I. I think we all can pretty much agree that we love the smell of coffee. I don't know about you, but I know for me, coffee can make me a bit jittery, upset my stomach, and throw my system into an instant crash. What I love about our coffee is the rich taste, the smell of the Arabica beans, the natural lift of energy, no crash, and it's easy on my tummy. The individual packaging is also convenient, especially when on the go. I usually add a little flavored creamer to my coffee, but if I have to go, I just grab a bottle of water, empty the packet into the bottle, shake and drink. And I actually love the taste just like that. And last but not least, I am blown away by the health benefits. Our coffee contains 5 milligrams of of broad spectrum CBD and chaga mushrooms. This evening, you are hearing some of the amazing benefits of CBD. When you get a moment, Google chaga mushrooms. You will see what I mean. If you would like to learn more information about our delicious aromatic, healthy coffee, get back to the person who invited you. And before I hand it back over to Leslie, I have a trivia question for you all. So according to the latest coffee statistics from the International Coffee Organization, we pour about 1.4 billion cups of coffee a day worldwide. That's a lot of coffee. And about what percentage of that coffee do we drink in the United States? Anybody?
Pull out your Google. You're allowed to cheat.
Nicole is close. Any more guesses?
Repeat the question again.
Okay, so according to the latest coffee statistics from the International Coffee Organization, we pour about 1.4 billion cups of coffee every day worldwide, okay? So that's a lot of coffee. So I want to know about how much, but what percentage rather, is consumed by the US.
Lots of guesses there, Tanya. If you can have a look.
So I will say Nicole is the closest. Almost there, almost there. It's close between Nicole and, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Penny. It's very close. I think Penny might be our winner if it's, I think I'll call Penny the winner. She's close enough. It's at 40, she chose 48%. The answer is 45%. So yay to Penny.
Penny, congratulations. Awesome. Yes, there's a lot of coffee drank everywhere. Hey, it's a very good product. And that's the thing. What you see is CBD is not just tinctures. It's available in so many different products. So really get back to the person that invited you if you want to know more in depth of what we have to offer. But you know, there's so many different ways of products that are available with skin in topically for your skin, everything. So definitely get back to the person that invited you. I'm going to share my screen again, and because there's a couple of things that I wanted to go over a little bit more in depth that I missed, sorry. And actually, maybe if I go into the FAQ. So we have, I want to go over factors. Is that the, yes. So the factors when you're buying a CBD product, the quality is the highest, right? So you're looking for the highest quality of raw minerals and extraction methods. Extraction methods is how they remove the CBD oil from the plant, right? So, you know, just to give you some information about this, there is a lot of different methods, and some of them are ethanol, highly like chemical solvents that are used to extract the CBD oil, which are very harmful for our bodies, right? So ours is CO2 extraction, which we know to be the best method and the cleanest method. So also the farming, you know, making sure that the products are chose from domestic hemp products as opposed to, you know, when they're shipped overseas. And why is that? Is because depending where it's grown, there's different, you know, there's different farming practices. And so if it is somewhere in a different country that has access to different chemicals that are sprayed, you know, all those contaminants. So I love the fact that we have control over that. And the proven results, you know, we have a 60-day money back guarantee. I don't know if this has been mentioned yet. Guys, like who else on the planet? So if you go to a gas station and you buy your CBD, first of all, don't ever go to a gas station and buy CBD. But you go to your gas station and buy CBD product, and you use 60 days, you know, 2 months worth of product. So you buy a couple of bottles and you go through the 2 bottles and you say, you know, it didn't really work for me. I didn't find anything different. Are you going to go back and get your money back from the store? I can guarantee you no. Even health food stores are not going to offer a money back, an empty money back guarantee, and it's 60 days. So you can always take a test run with the product and see for yourself of how this product can work for you. And you can always, you know, if you are, you know, if it doesn't work for you, then you can always get your money back, which is amazing. So those are the big things I wanted to go over. The extraction methods to avoid right here. Low cost extraction methods typically involve ethanol, fossil fuels, and harsh solvents and chemicals. And these are much cheaper, but they leave the oils with lower efficiency and unwanted residues and unpleasant taste, as you can imagine, right? And throw some ethanol on some hemp and then consume it and wonder why it doesn't. Ours tastes amazing, by the way. My favorite is lemon lime. Type in the chat there. Let us know which flavor is your favorite. So I have to bring up our next guest here, which is an amazing leader on our team as well. She's from Colorado. She lives in Nebraska. She has 3 kids, 3 grandkids. She was a dental assistant for 25 years, and spending time with her family is basically puts her in her happy place, like most people, which is amazing. And her friendly personality allows her to build relationships and help grow people. So I would love to bring up our next guest, Raylyn. Raylyn, can you come on and share with us, please?
Thank you so much for that introduction, Leslie. Appreciate all of you guys being here tonight with us, and I hope you are learning a whole lot about what we're about and what our CBD and hemp has to offer you guys. But listen, anyways, my testimony today is that 9 years ago, actually this month, it was on the 17th to be exact, is when I had my first diagnosis. And then 6 months later, I had another diagnosis. And 9 months later, I had yet another diagnosis. So I guess that's why they say things come in threes. Well, after the initial shock and some intense treatment, I met with my oncologist, who let me decide what treatment I wanted to continue on. Being sick and losing my hair certainly didn't appeal to me. I've seen that too many times. So I opted to take a daily tablet. I knew that there were going to be side effects from this. Therefore, I was handed, and I still have them today, my 6 bottles to help me get through the next 5 years, which is all I had to make it to. And I thought to myself, I can do this. I really can. Being faced with the possibility of addiction, I knew I could do this for 5 years. Talk about side effects, though. I did it 5 years, and it was time to ring that bell. I thought, I went in with a smile, and I came out in tears because my doctor told me studies show that it would be more beneficial for me to do my treatment for another 5 years. I cried all the way home because I didn't want to rely on prescription medications, but I didn't want the discomfort either. Sorry. So I wiped away those tears and I stopped at a store and I bought what I thought was going to be the answer. Well, it worked, kinda. It helped me for a few hours. And I thought, man, if this is how this stuff works, I wasn't impressed. So I started doing my research because I knew there had to be something better. And I landed on a friend's page. And you know how they say things happen for a reason. So I contacted her and my order was placed. I took it with great expectations as the testimonials I read gave me hope, and I gotta say it exceeded that. Within 48 hours, I was sleeping like a baby. Within a week, I realized that I went from feeling like a 90-year-old struggling to stand to fast forward to today. My life is pretty much back to normal, and now I work diligently to educate others how critically important it is to give our bodies what it needs to function optimally. I still have those bottles to remind me of what could have been, and I am forever grateful to have found this bottle instead. And I'm glad for friends that share hope. So thank you. Okay, trivia time. Hemp contains gamma-lolinic acid, or GLA, which is incredibly healthy. And guess where else you can find GLA in our body that's produced naturally? We'll just say it's below our neck and above our belly. How about that?
Can you repeat the question again?
Sure.
There's some guesses coming in there now.
Yeah. Hemp contains gamma-lolinic acid, or GLA, which is incredibly healthy. Any guesses on where else on our body, mostly women, that we can have produce this naturally?
See, brain, pancreas, stomach, brain, kidney, pancreas, lungs, spine, gut.
Yes, Brianna, you are correct.
Brianna?
Yes, our breasts.
Awesome.
Thank you, everybody.
Great. So just actually, while I remember that, One amazing cool fact about CBD is that it actually occurs naturally in breast milk for women. I breastfed two of my children. I breastfed both of them for long periods of time. And yeah, the cannabinoids are actually in our breast milk. So, going back to, feeding what we're supposed to be fed and all these things, it's just so incredible. And I actually have an amazing guest to come up to actually speak about some of this. So she is a warrior on our team, as another warrior. Our team is amazing, by the way. I just want to give a shout out to everybody here that spoke and everybody that showed up tonight. You're incredible leaders, and you're very much appreciated, each and every one of you. And our next guest has a special place in my heart. I met her a couple of years ago. We finally met in person, and we've been like this ever since. She is a mom of two. She has a bunch of animals, ducks and chickens now, and all kinds of things, dogs and cats. She is kind of in the middle of the woods in the boonies and homeschooling her kids. And she was a massage therapist that retired her husband, and now they are living in their beautiful dream cottage in the middle of New Brunswick, Canada. And she is a 500K on our team. She has been here since day one, and I just would love to introduce to you Sonia Line on our team, our leader. And if you can come up and share some amazing insight of CBD.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. And just hopefully there won't be no feedback, because I'm actually on streaming on Facebook on my laptop, and here I am on my cell phone, so it's working. I want to say great job to everyone tonight, from the guests who were doing the trivia guesses to Leslie, your wonderful host, and all the information, to everyone who came in and shared, from Gil to Dawn to Tanya to Raylan. Everyone here are so special, and I also appreciate all the comments. We see the comments on Zoom. We will see the comments on Facebook, and we want to remind you guys to share this video. I know there's a lot of people that couldn't be on right now on the Zoom live, so that's why we're streaming it. We wanted to, because this is education that is going to be good in 2 years, because it's not going to change. It's the plant, it's CBD, it's what people should know, and I've loved this plant since I was 13, but I used to know about the THC side. I used to know about the recreational side. I did not know about the CBD. So for me, when that came into my life in 2017, it was the missing piece of the puzzle for me. And just thank you again for Leslie for bringing me up. And I want to share a little bit about myself, because you may not know who I am. And if you are, I'm sharing this live on my wall, but we shared it in groups, and everyone is sharing this. And I want you to know that the products that we're talking about tonight will not get you high, okay? Tonight, the products we're talking about tonight will not get you high. That's what you're looking for. Now, in the future, I cannot tell you that the products that we will possibly have may have or may not have that effect on you. Some people do look for that, but the biggest thing that people tell me is that they're afraid of it, and they don't want to get high. Even my parents, I had the talk with my dad over Christmas, and now he wants to try that. And even if we're in Canada and we don't have access to the HempWorks brand here, I want to do my advocate also, and I want to educate. And I'd rather you have some great products than buy some crap at the gas store that will be no CBD at all, that you'll just piss out of your body, or who knows what that's being extracted with. Some people make it at their own house with, is it ethanol and alcohol? There's a few different things and ways that you don't want to do it. And for me, I know I trust Josh and Jenna. It comes to the best of the best when they look at anything, whether we touch the crypto brand that we have now, or our nutritional sprays, our line of essential oils, which we also have. In one of our essential oils, we have the hemp carrier oil. And I wanted to bring that up on the topic too. When you look at CBD, especially in a tincture, you want to make sure there's less ingredients possible. And the reason is why would you put other ingredients in your body? You don't need it. So the hemp carrier oil is the most popular of choice. And then you should have minimum three ingredients in a good CBD oil. So when you look at the bottles and you look at what we actually have that and more. And so I'm just going to talk about this one because people use it in essential oils too. So Restore is a blend that has multiple ingredients. Let me see if I can read this right now. It's kind of dark in here. This one has hemp seed as the carrier oil, and it's the cannabis sativa oil. It has lavender. It has a tea tree. It has frankincense, and I can't pronounce this one, but hicrolism or essential oil. People, you know what I'm talking about. This is one of her blends. Okay, so this is going to be, and everyone who's won trivia, by the way, usually we have our prizes decided. We are not deciding the prizes because tomorrow, let's do a drum roll. Tomorrow we have the biggest sale of the year. We sold 5 million last year, and our CEO is very competitive and he wants to do better this year. So he's going to make sure he's going to blow you guys away with this sale. We are thinking that it might be a product launch. And the reason why I said we may have products that may get you not high, you should go look Delta 8. I know Dawn mentioned it a little bit. It's been hinted to us. I'm excited about it, even if I don't even know if I can get it here in Canada, but it doesn't matter. That's the biggest thing that I want to finish with before we bring up the guests to do the draws, because we got some prizes to give away. There's some of you that has registered early. You are here tonight, and I hope you're still on because you got to be on to win this prize for the attendance. So, but yeah, so there's a lot of different things that we can talk about: the cannabis plant, the CBD, the THC, and all of the different ways that you can use it, your body. We are being very creative, even with our own products. We have the coffee that Tanya talked about, the whipped coffee. We have people share pictures of that. We even have recipes. I know Dawn has a friend that cooks with cannabis and CBD. So that's something that in our group we're going to be sharing. I wanted to share my personal experience with it. And I know I'm in Canada, but I love to travel and I love this so much. And I used to go to Vegas to get myself some for my family. Now I have a baby that is 2 years old, and I was able to have my perfect delivery of having no medication. I was able to have it and nothing, all natural baby. And all I used was actually the drops. I had the Peak Spray, which is a natural adaptogen formula. Also, that's another brand we have without any CBD or THC in it. And then I use the Relief Pain Rub. I used to be a massage therapist, and that Pain Rub Relief Cream is amazing for just discomfort. Any places in your body you feel a little bit that you need that to relax. I have that in my hips and the low back. And I was able to not take that epidural and anything they give you at the hospital. It was a complete different story from my other son. And my 2-year-old baby he's free from any pharma, and he is a hemp baby. He has been using this CBD since he was in my belly. So any bum rashes he has, any teething that he has a scrape on his chin or anything on his not chin but sa joue. I don't remember how to say that in English. I'm French. His cheek, he will tell me CBD. So and I also use it on my dog's cat. I have a 13-year-old dog, a 15-year-old cat. They're very old. Their eyes are seeing a little bit less glary. My dog goes up the stairs again. She fell a few times. She was very afraid of it. And then I saved one of my ducks by applying that too. He got attacked by an eagle. So it's like that Frank's hot sauce. You put that shit on everything, and part of my French, but this is what CBD has been able to do for us. And that's the natural kind. For the baby, I sometimes use the peppermint. And I'm going to say, please consult your doctor, because that's one of the questions. Can it be used for kids? It says no, it should be used for 18 years of age, but always consult your doctor. And I use my own judgment. I've done my research, and we only share what works for us. So with that being said, I didn't really prepare a trivia question, but I'm going to make you guys work for this. Go and look. I want to know how many flavors of CBD does the Hempworks brand have right now. Maybe somebody mentioned it. And I need to look at the Zoom to see the answers. So only guess, please. How many flavors of CBD oil do we actually have And let's see if we can get an answer for that. And then while we're waiting for that, once we're done, and if you're on Facebook, just know that you can go and you can actually share this video, click who invited you in the comments, and let us know your country, because we are going to be doing some prizes. Okay, I see 5, I see 6, pretty close. No, not there yet. So how many? 8? No. Actually, yes. 8. The first one who said 8 wins. Christine, I'm gonna say why. We actually have 7 flavors of CBD, but we have one for the dogs, which is the dogs and the cat, I believe. The bacon flavored, so that adds to 8. So you are right, Christine. I just see SZYM, so I'm not sure the rest of the name, but Christine, you are the trivia winner. I'm gonna write Sonia trivia. I'm writing down the names here, and then Christine's, and everyone who has won, I will ask you please to get to the person who invited you and send your address. And then we will need, if you're already a customer, or we need your username, it's going to be easier that way. If you're not a customer, send us your address, and we will get back to you to let you know tomorrow after the sale is announced. Because if we're going to give you a free restore tonight and it's a BOGO tomorrow, I'd rather give you 2 restore, right? Or whatever it is. So we were like, we're not going to choose the prizes tonight. We're going to give them the option to you wait, and then so we'll kind of surprise you. We're going to go live on Friday with all of the announcements, but all the winners, please give us your addresses so we can get that started and ready. And if it's part of the promo, we'll need to move fast tomorrow. So if your prize is part of that. So thank you so much, everyone. And then now we are going to be bringing up, did I forget anything? Or I don't know if we forgot anyone right now.
No, that was it. I did want to mention one thing though, before I forget. A really important thing and a big question that we get all the time is, how much do I take? Okay, yes. I want to get this out there as well, because this is a really great one. So like anything, it's very different for every person. Every person's body is so different, and it depends on how little cannabinoids you have in your body in the first place. So get back to the person that invited you, because we do have dosage charts and we do have a regime of how we recommend taking it. And just reach out to the person that invited you, because I don't want to go over it here because it is kind of lengthy and whatever. But just know that more is not always better. Right? So some person might be perfect with 2 drops twice a day, and some people might need 30 drops a day. Like, it's so different for everybody. So definitely get back to the person that invited you so we can go over that. And, that's another reason why to pick a company like us, is because through direct sales, it means that we do build relationships, and we are there to answer any questions and concerns for anybody. Whereas, I know the dispensary here, when people go get a product here, they ask them, how much do I take? And they say, can't tell you. Right. And that's the answer they get. And I've had people actually throw out their CBD oil because they were like, I had no clue what to do with it.
Yeah.
So again, this is another reason why customer service, and we, it's truly our passion to see people thrive in their health journey, and definitely, get those questions answered. If you are on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 meaning, you don't want to try it, you don't ever want to talk about it or see it again, and 10 being you need this product, right? Put in the thing, in the comments, where are you on a scale from 1 to 10? Where are you sitting with CBD? And who do you know, right? Who do you know? Because I can guarantee you there's somebody in your family. Do you have a grandmother who, is not moving as quickly, or is not getting a good night's sleep, or different things that, it could possibly help with them? As we said, it might not help with you, but, we know what it's done for thousands, if not, hundreds of thousands of people around the world. So that I just wanted to add to, because that's very important. So the dosage. Other than Tanya?
I was just gonna say, we got Dawn with a question. I didn't want you to forget. So okay. Maybe that's what you.
So Dawn, you have our question.
I have a question. I hope my Wi-Fi is working okay for this. I'm going to talk slow so I don't overrun it, right? But fact or fiction? CBD oil comes from hemp seeds.
Fact or fiction? Let's see. And let's have people that hasn't commented or won already, because we're going to try to give different people a chance. Of course, I say that in the first one that goes. Dawn, let us know when the fact or fiction goes on.
Nicole, oh wait, who was before? Well, I don't know if I get a question mark for, the answer is fiction. So I saw Nicole with the answer, but there's somebody who's questioning their answer.
Yeah, Laura. Laura put it in.
I think, yeah, I would take that as an answer. Laura kind of said it first.
Yep. Awesome.
Okay.
Congratulations,
Ah.
Laura. Awesome.
Good job.
Yeah. All right. I think we're there.
So
Leslie, do you have anything else? Or we're in Laura?
some last words to close the evening. That would be awesome.
Yes. We do have some other prize that we're going to be doing for the early birds and the people has registered. And again, I'm repeating myself because I know some people are going to watch maybe just this part. Maybe you're just hopping on now. If you share this video on Facebook, and even the guests that are here, by the way, on Zoom, go on Facebook after and find the video. Your affiliate who invited you probably shared this, and then you can comment who invited you, what country you're from, and then share it, and it's going to put you into another draw. We have Laura Williams, who is going to be she's taking some names, and she was looking at the attendance. So everyone who is still here right now who has registered, she's put on a draw on a prize wheel. Laura, are you able to unmute yourself? She's one of our amazing leaders, newly growing leader, and she was actually with Shannon, who is missing tonight. Shannon's one of our hosts usually, so we wanted to say we miss you. I love you, Shannon, and thank you for everything you do. Also, Laura's her partner in crime. They were together at an event in New Jersey this weekend, so hopefully it went well. It looked cold, but you had a big smile on your face, and I'm sure that CBD coffee kept you warm. So, Laura, are we ready to give some prizes to the early bird, which the early bird is the biggest prize. So we will be announcing the prize on Friday. So whoever wins, congrats. We're going to keep you in suspense. So Laura, you can bring yourself up if you can, please, and thank you. And let's give some prizes away.
All right, I'm here. Thank you, Sonia. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. We're so excited for the big sale tomorrow. So keep a lookout for that. So we've got 2 wheels. I'll do the early bird right now. I'm just going to switch my screen. There was 3 people that came on that did the early bird registration, and that was Bet Prince, Kim DeBleek, and Tammy Wallman. So they are on now, and they RSVP'd early, and then we have another one for everybody that's on now.
Awesome.
So here we go. Good luck.
Drum roll.
Yay. Congratulations, Kim. She's actually one of my guests. So congratulations, Kim. Thanks for coming on, and thanks for the early RSVP. So we'll be in touch with what the prize is. Very exciting. All right, I'm just going to switch it over. So this was everyone that had registered and came on and was on about, within 5 minutes ago. So some people may have dropped off. So if I pull it and they're not on, I can definitely spin again. So here we go. Good luck. You can see there's a lot of names on this wheel. Again, thanks everyone for coming on. Really appreciate it. Good luck. Amanda Yeats.
And she's still on.
And she is still on. Yep. Congratulations, Amanda.
Woohoo! I'm writing this down. Perfect. Well, Alora, while you're here, would you like to maybe share maybe a minute or like just the CBD? I know you use it, your family uses it. So while you're here, we took time for you to be on camera. I'd love for you to share that before we get closing. That's okay with you.
Yeah, sure. I actually have my CBD right here. It's always close by. I have some favorites. So I've been taking this for a little while now, and I don't suffer from chronic pain. I know, or chronic discomfort. I know some people do. I have just some different things going on. As we said in the beginning, the CBD really helps for some inflammation. So I have a lot of stuff going on in my ear, some digestive stuff. So it really helps with a lot of that. I take this 2 times a day. I really notice a difference in just bringing that inflammation down. I have some sinus stuff, and even just my hair has been fuller. Like Leslie was kind of saying in the beginning, it's something for everyone. It really just targets those receptors that she was talking about in your body, and it kind of goes to where your body needs it, which is really the cool thing about it, is it kind of knows what you need. Also helps with mood stabilization and appetite and sleep. So it's just really an overall wellness. Again, it targets what you need. If I miss a day or two, I definitely, something like, why do I feel off today? Or what's going on? And then I realize I forgot, it's just a busy day. So, again, this has really been a lifesaver for me. I've helped a lot of customers that have never heard about it before, and just, meeting people and talking about it, and they try it, and, right away, people notice a difference, and I get messages like, I love this, it really helped me for this. Or, someone had a sore throat, and I had sent them a sample, and she's like, I took it, I had a sore throat, and now it's gone. Do you think maybe that's what it was? I was like, I have a pretty good feeling that that could have had something to do with it. So, again, it really just helps with, everything really. And, I hope this was informative tonight to learn more about it. As we said, there's a lot out there on the internet. If you're curious, and tomorrow is the big sale. So tomorrow is the perfect time to try everything. 60-day money back guarantee, probably the lowest price you'll see it. So maybe next year. So have a good night, everyone. And again, thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much, Alora. I love it. And everyone who's won, actually get back to the person who invited you. Send them your address so we have that ready. And then tomorrow we'll let you know for the 420 sale. If you would like to know the sale for tomorrow, let them know. I know we're going to shout out. We're going to share about it. If you're in the groups, we're going to post about it. But sometimes it's sell out. So we're going to try to be as quick, and be patient. If you want to order, a little tip, be patient, because when we have big sales like that, it can get congested on the website. And if you you need help, that's what we're here for. We can give you a quick 5-minute call. We can get your order through. But anyone who wants to know about the list, comment below on this video on Facebook, because we will post it here tomorrow, the sale. So you're going to get to know whether you see us live, maybe you are a customer, you're going to get an email about it, or the person is going to send you the info when they know who invited you here. So again, thank you everyone for being here. We do these once a month. We will be doing another one next month. We do different themes. This time it was 420. It was all about the hemp, the CBD. And we have more education on the website. We have videos, we have training if you want to learn more about it from a doctor who explained the importance in a little bit more detail than what we just did tonight. So again, thank you for being here. Thank you, Laura, for being our attendance prize person. And then thank you, Leslie, for being such a wonderful host. Happy 420, everyone, whether you are celebrating it or not. I know for us, it's going to be a super busy day. We love it. We love you guys. Next month, if you want to, we will have an extra prize for those who RSVP as an early bird. Like we just did in Kim 1, we're going to do that. So if you want to RSVP for the early bird, let us know for the next one. And the next one we're we're debating a home spa, do it yourself home spa with all of our products, or spring cleaning, because we have so many different products we can talk about. We will let you know, and it will be at the end of the month of May. So you have about like more than 5 weeks to get ready. You can invite friends too. And our affiliates are launching their businesses this month. So if you haven't been to one of our launches, if you'd like to come learn more about the business side, because yes, we do get paid to have this much fun, then you're more than welcome to join us at our presentation. And we've got a lot more information for you to see on our website. So again, thank you. Leslie, any closing words? Because I know we've got a training to hop on to. So guys, make sure you hop on the WIN network training. We're about to talk about the sale. Leslie, unless you have anything else to say, we're going to close it off and wish everyone a great night. We're good? Mwah. Merci beaucoup, everyone. Have a beautiful night. See you on the next one. Thank you again for your participation.